Sam Hall, 1921 to 2014, buried in the St. John the Evangelist Cemetery in Barrytown. The marker is a granite slab, unadorned and purposely lying flat on the ground, south side of the cemetery in back of the church building. Sam Hall, a television screenwriter and most renowned for his work on soap operas, shares a memorial stone with his wife Grayson Hall, an actress. According to findagrave.com, Hall was, quote, best remembered for penning shows for the popular TV series Dark Shadows, 1867 to 1971. Born Allison Samuel Hall in the small town of Carrollton, Ohio, his father was the proprietor of a rubber glove factory. Hall's parents were Samuel and Beatrice Hall. He discovered a love for the theater during a trip to New York City, and while in high school, he wrote and directed plays for school productions. He attended Dartmouth College, however, his studies were interrupted when he was drafted into the United States Army. Stationed in Europe in World War II, Hall was a participant in the Battle of the Bulge. Following his return home, he studied playwriting at the Yale Drama School. During the early years of television, there was an abundance of opportunity for writers, which Hall took advantage of. He wrote stories beginning in the late 1940s for such programs as Studio One and Matinee Theater. His greatest body of work came when he was added to the team of writers for the Dan Curtis creation Dark Shadows in 1967, as he was paired with Gordon Russell. After the show's run ended in 1971, he wrote for the soap operas One Life to Live and Santa Barbara. In addition, Hall contributed to screenplays for the films House of Dark Shadows and Night of Dark Shadows, as well as the revised Dark Shadows TV series in 1991. He was married to actress Grayson Hall, best known for playing Dr. Julia Hoffman in the original Dark Shadows TV series, from 1952 until her death in 1985. The Halls' passion for the region is evident when we consider that the name of their home, Wildercliff, is engraved on their tombstone. This connection to the house and to the area is described by Peter Esterson in his 2018 book, Life Along the Hudson, The Historic Estates of the Livingston Family. In 1979, Sam Hall and his wife Grayson purchased the house. They asked a close friend and neighbor to renovate the interiors. Sam and Grayson were friendly with Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton, who they met during the 1962 filming of The Night of the Iguana in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Grayson earned an Academy Award nomination for her role in that movie. The Halls became parental figures for Elizabeth's daughter, Liza Todd, who was a sculptor living down the road in Stottsburg. During their close relationship, Liza's wedding was held at Wildercliff in 1984. As part of Grayson's negotiations with the Rhinebeck Police Department to provide security detail for the event, Elizabeth Taylor posed for a portrait with each officer after the wedding. This anecdote, well told by Esterson, is just one of a part of the story of the house. Esterson covers so much more about the estate, as well as in similarly detailed descriptions of 35 homes up and down the Hudson River and tied to the Livingstons. The Halls were part of that history and part of our lives through their work and professional endeavors, which became fond or maybe scary memories in our lives. Their connection to their home and their love for each other is etched in stone.